Reader, listener, email. Reader, listener, email. Here we go. Here we go, man. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a middle-aged accountant nigga at 37, and I'm married out here. My wife is a nurse at 36. I've been married since I graduated from college at age 24. When I first got married, I was super enthusiastic about my bitch because she was the baddest bitch on campus. And she was fucking the shit out of me on a level I had never experienced. Immediately after college, we had 3 kids back to back. And my bad bitch got fat. And all the good pussy I used to experience evaporated. To keep it a buck, as I watched my bitch get fat, I started to get fat. One day, a bitch at my job made a joke about me being fat. And it woke me up, and I began hitting the gym. Even though my bitch is a nurse, I could not get that bitch to hit the gym with me. Then after a while, I just stopped fucking my wife altogether, as she had lost all her sex appeal and wasn't even trying to be sexy. Then I found out my wife was cheating on me with a doctor from her job. I was shocked. I started to divorce the bitch. However, my kids were still kind of young. So I had mercy on the bitch as she begged me for forgiveness. Time passed quickly, and now my kids are older and have more understanding. The fact that a bitch cheated on me never left my mind, and my wife is still not sexy. I did a business trip about a year ago and met a young 27-year-old bad bitch. I did a business trip to Atlanta about a year ago and met a young 27-year-old bad bitch out there at a poppin' vegan spot. We went out for drinks. The conversation was lit. The second night while I was there in the A, we linked up again. We ended up in my room and the bitch fucked the shit out of me. This was the best pussy I had since the early days of my marriage. The bitch sucked my dick better than I had ever experienced. The bitch sucked my dick so good that I had to consider all my past dick sucks from my wife was fake. I flew back to LA a different nigga. This experience rejuvenated me. My new little Atlanta bitch checked in with me every few days. The bitch was sending me good morning texts every now and then. The vibes was good. Then after a couple of months, my little bitch from the A flew out, copped the suite at the W, and we fucked every night she was here. Now, since I met that bitch, she has been my little side bitch from the A. We link up like every other month. I don't know what the bitch does with other niggas out there in the A, but she shows me love and help me not to really worry about my wife. Am I in moral danger of maintaining this lifestyle? My wife cheated on me first. Shout out to JK for that $2. AMI. What's up with it? Okay. You have to always choose yourself over the bitch. You know what I'm saying? You have to always choose yourself over the bitch. You know, I'm not married and I haven't been married, but you know what I'm saying? I do know that you could be married and still be a sucker though. Like you could be like, cause see, like, you know, what, like a bitch experienced being a bad bitch for a while. She was the top bitch at her campus, right? So that burn in a bitch mind and resonate, and then a bitch feel like she did you a favor by choosing you, and you was real happy and appreciative to be with a bitch, and you know at that particular time in life when you know the flower of youth was with a bitch, and a bitch could be a bad bitch without putting up no effort. You know what I'm saying? And then you run off kids and get into a rut routine, and bitch let herself go because, as you get older, you have to work hard to maintain the beauty. You can't just do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because, you be automatic, You always want to pay attention to a bitch mama, man, and make sure you know what the future look like, man, and you know what I'm saying? And then you have no leverage over a bitch. You can't motivate a bitch to be better. You know what I'm saying? And a bitch just think making money and she used to be a bad bitch is like enough to keep shit the way it was. See, you know what I'm saying? At that point, you have to choose yourself over a bitch. You have to be like, wait a minute, man. A bitch ain't trying to maintain, a level. I'm willing to go. I'm working out. I'm showing a bitch by. It ain't even like I'm telling a bitch to go work out and I'm chilling. I'm leading by example, and a bitch can't be inspired by that and dig down deep and try to maintain. You feel me? And then a bitch, you catch a bitch cheating on you. See, right there, you should have chose yourself over the bitch. You should have been like, look here, man, you know what? This is like too much tyranny, too much tyrannizing going on right here. I ain't getting respected. My orders, but I can't issue no commands and shit. And then a bitch go out here and fuck another motherfucker. Shout out to that $5, Jerome Shaw. Shout out to that $5. Yo, bitch, get out here and fuck another motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. You think about the kids. You like, hey, I got to keep the kids and the family together. But, on the flip side of that, the kids can't see me in compromised masculinity, man. They can't see me being a sucker, man, and weak, tolerating bullshit. You feel me? So right there, I would have chose myself over the bitch and been like, I gotta put myself first, bitch. I'm trying. You done got fat. You know what I'm saying? All of what you used to be is gone, bitch. You ain't doing nothing to maintain it. Then you disrespect me out here. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So God blessed you and let you, you was able to see another bitch. Now, yeah, you married, you feel me? That's you in the domain, you in the dimension of adultery. But you have to look at it as a sign. You felt the refreshment, you felt the refreshing. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't telling you to get a divorce out there, but if the shit that's happening at the crib is not healthy and beneficial, you gotta choose yourself over the bitch. You gotta choose yourself over the bitch. You gotta say, you know what, me first. You know what I'm saying? I done gave my bitch chances to correct this. Obviously, I'm still of value to other bitches. Other bitches see me in a great light. I went out, I had an amazing time. I felt like, I had an amazing sexual experience. I done made it to 37, 30. How old is this motherfucker? I done made it to how old is this motherfucker? I done made it to 37 and ain't had my dick sucked in a certain type of enthusiasm. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to make a judgment. You got to be like, you know what, kids, you know what, me and your mama, it ain't working. You feel me? I'm a move over here, y'all. Y'all can come and visit. Hopefully you understand. I love y'all. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Your mama did this, that, this. It's a wrap. You feel me? I ain't telling you to divorce a bitch, but I am telling you to look for respect from a bitch. I gotta be able to order a bitch around. I gotta be able to command a bitch. If I'm over here working out and I tell a bitch, hey, you need to be working out, and a bitch act like she don't hear me and can't do it, and and then I get disrespected, a bitch get caught dirty, bitch, that's the out right there, bro. That's the out. I'm taking the out. I'm taking the out, and I'm taking the out. I'm taking the out. You still reasonably young. There's some time left to have a good life with some different bitches. Choose yourself over the bitch. Always choose yourself over the bitch. You feel me? Bitch, I'm asking you to go work out. You don't want to do it? Okay, I feel you. You want to stay fat? Okay, I feel you. Do you? Do you? You feel me? Do you? I'm going to do me. Do you. Continue to eat. Live your life. Be unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? Get your eat on. Hey, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to do me. Young bitches is chosen. You know what I'm saying? Now, I will say this. If you do, separate yourself from your bitch, don't, that's, you're going to have to keep the relationship with your side bitch the same, man. You can't turn up the volume on the dependency. You feel me? Because that's probably why the bitch like you, is because it ain't a lot of pressure. You feel me? It's like kind of relaxed. You know what I'm saying? She shooting back to the A, and then she coming out here every now and then shoot back to the A. You feel me? She relaxed. And see, you got that. You got your time filled up with all the other shit you doing. So some bitches like to play in that side zone, with not a lot of pressure. Soon as if you start turning up the pressure on a bitch, you in love and shit, you feel me? You might blow the bitch. So, hey man, I would choose myself over the bitch and just, get you a spot and then start, seeing what's out there in the world, see what the world is like with new bitches, and entertain some new bitches that have different motivations and thought processes, and enjoy life, man. You know what I'm saying? You could be in darkness. See, by not choosing yourself over the bitch, you could be in darkness for many years and miss out. You know what I'm saying? Doing self-torture, torturing yourself. You know what I'm saying? So always choose yourself over the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you good, and then everything else will be good. Is that Cadillac Jones? Yeah, man. Divorce keeps dudes from going to prison. Yeah, man. And killing yourself, man. I done seen niggas in this type of situation, like, they done gave they all to a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Years and years gave they all to a bitch. Ain't even had no side bitch. And then a bitch, then you find out the bitch is fucking the nigga down the street and shit. You feel me? He coming through fucking while you at work. Then the nigga just kill himself. I done heard a nigga kill himself in them scenarios. You know, like, oh, I can't believe this bitch did this to me. I gave her my everything. I love her. Kill herself. You know what I'm saying? You know. So you always want to choose yourself over a bitch. It's so many bitches out here, man. To deal with the tyranny from one bitch is so ridiculous, man. Listen, man. To deal with the tyranny from one bitch is absolutely ridiculous, man. I would not do it. There's no way. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not doing it. You know. And it's so, you know, and see, you got to be careful too, man, because see, when you come out of tyranny, with a bitch, and then another bitch treating you good right here, man, and you could just see compare and contrast, and you just be like, God damn, what have I done? You know what I'm saying? Get real mad and shit. You feel me? You know, you could just look at this bitch right here, and then this other bitch right here, and then you just be like, damn, look how this bitch just treat me. This bitch right here, man. God damn, what have I done? You know what I'm saying? You know. And it's a funny thing, man, when them bitches be like automatic pretty without putting in no work. And then over time, you know what I'm saying, you got to put in that work. And see, that really say a lot about a bitch character, man. Like, you know, do she put in that work to stay popping for you? You know what I'm saying? See, a bitch should want to stay popping for you. She should want to stay popping for you. I want to stay popping for my bitches. You know what I'm saying? I want to stay popping for my bitches. So bitches could, you know, compare me to other niggas and say my nigga is greater than your nigga.